Royal writer Angela Levin mentioned how Camilla, the now queen consort, was first of all perceived as a hideous lady through the British public. The exquisite royal commentator found out this hurricane of public rejection had a deep non-public impact on Camilla and Charles, which in the long run came to a head on their wedding ceremony day. A royal aide of the brand new king and queen consort informed Ms. Levin the couple burst into tears on their wedding ceremony day amid strain over the general public response to their union. Speaking to GB News, Ms. Levin mentioned the revelations in her new book, Camilla, From Outcast to Future Queen Consort. The royal creator said, "I can't agree with what she's been through. I don't assume many girls may want to have long gone through what she went through. From a completely satisfied home, masses of friends, no essential goals due to the fact she had plenty of cash after which to be verified, referred to as the most hideous lady. That was at a time whilst she was with King Charles, however she had no safety due to the fact they weren't engaged or married. People might be crowding round her if she went to the supermarket, throwing matters at her, people could be outside her house, genuinely hideous, however she survived it, and the survival may be very interesting." Ms. Levin went on to expose intimate info of the instant tensions with the general public peaked in an emotional outburst at the couple's wedding ceremony day. She reported, "When they did get married, after the rite they walked up the steps in Windsor and each burst into tears. I actually have that from one in all their most famous aides. I thought to myself, there has been a lot tension." Camilla was very scared no person might flip as much as the marriage due to the fact that they'd everyday wedding ceremony, not a church wedding ceremony. She refused to get off the bed at the morning of the marriage day, she simply couldn't cope. She is a lady who can cope, and this became too much. To see each of them really weak, it must have been truly devastating. King Charles and Camilla married in 2005 in a rite hosted in Windsor Guildhall. While the past due Queen Elizabeth II and her husband Prince Philip did not attend the civil rite, they were present at a reception held for the newlyweds at Windsor Castle. Following the union, Camilla assumed the authentic royal name of Duchess of Cornwall, despite the fact that her later name of Queen Consort become now no longer showed to comply with for plenty years. Prior to her death, Queen Elizabeth silenced hypothesis of Camilla's function in the royal family through publicly asserting her hopes that the then Duchess of Cornwall might be titled Queen Consort in the future. On the night time previous to her Platinum Jubilee, Queen Elizabeth launched an authentic public declaration through Buckingham Palace. The overdue Queen wrote, "When, in the fullness of time, my son Charles will become king, I realize you'll supply him and his spouse Camilla the equal guide which you have given me. It is my honest desire that, whilst that point comes, Camilla may be referred to as Queen Consort, as she keeps her very own unswerving service."